Notification about us being on?
It might be. Is it?
Shuga Ma Shuga's number one.
Wonderland cleaning. Wonderland cleaning. Shuga Ma Shuga's. Listen, just so anybody who's watching this, yes.
There are Shuga Ma Shugas.
Yes, there are Shuga Ma Shugas. No, they were not produced. They do not originate out of the business Wonderland Cleaning. If you came to this YouTube page looking for Wonderland Cleaning, then
you should reconsider how you search for things, because there is a formula. It's 2022.
Are you looking for commercial cleaning on YouTube?
Run the web, you need a consultant.
Are you literally looking for commercial cleaning on YouTube? Don't.
If you are,
don't.
You've got bigger problems.
You got bigger fish to fry.
I was gonna say that.
Shuga Ma Shuga. Shuga Ma Shuga.
Shuga Ma Shuga. Shuga Ma Shuga. Shuga Ma Shuga. Shuga Ma Shuga. Shuga Ma Shuga. Shuga Ma Shuga. Live from the Rabbit Hole Recording Studios in beautiful Bremerton, Washington. Brother, wife,
This is fucking Rabbit Hole.
This is Rabbit Hole,
ladies
baby.
and gentlemen.
We in the hole right now. I don't know how to get out. I don't think I want to.
But if you did, you can't.
It's like the Hotel Rabifornia. It's a good one, right?
That was
Rabifornia.
powerful. Papa James, what's this? Is that a bass pedal clamp? He says yes. Papa James doesn't talk with his mouth or his hands. He just only. No, he doesn't. No, he does not.
I think he's getting angry. I
He
think
said
he's
yes.
actually getting frustrated.
Fuck. We
Is
need
it
some
sexual or
Molitas with
just
this boy.
Standard.
With a smidge of sexual.
What isn't? You know?
That was a great sound. Anybody else hear that? Here, let's do it on the. No. There's a better version in here. There we go. That was nicer.
We could lose that.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that was a really nice. What is this? This is a bass. This is a bass pedal clamp thing. This is part of a bass. Yeah. Okay. So, little known fact: using these on a snare drum is very effective for getting really interesting sounds. That wasn't quite what I was looking for. We'll go like this. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, that was exactly what I wanted. Welcome to the Rabbit Hole Recording Studios. It's been a little while since we've done a really committed live stream. I don't know if you guys can see the amount of cables that are fucking savaging this arena at this point, but it looks like the Kraken got in an orgy with an octopus and a hentai tentacle porn monster.
That's right, and squidded everywhere.
Oh
wait, inked everywhere.
Inked everywhere.
I should have let you keep doing it. You can't squid everywhere unless you're Squid Gaming, and we could do that tonight.
Unless you're Squidward. Can I get a spin?
Oh, see, now that's a great setup.
Is that a little bit of bold and brash?
That's a wonderful setup.
That was entirely unintentional, ladies and gentlemen. I hope there's somebody watching
There
this.
might be. Do we have? Well, we can't tell.
And if there isn't,
There's
future generations will see this, and the future generations will see this. They're gonna have a good
generations will see this, and
They're gonna see
laugh.
this, and
They're
they're gonna take a piss while they're
cry.
watching on their phones, just
They're
trying to take a shit. I'm
try.
gonna squid all over you
They're
now.
gonna-
You know what is.
It makes sense.
What
It don't
is it?
make
I
sense.
don't know what.
Check it.
Guess. Woo! Are we gonna open with we're gonna open with we're each gonna drink 6 cores within 1.5 minutes.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
That's the one.
We did that before the camera came on.
All right, you want to try song to open?
We're gonna go ahead and open with a song, folks. This is a song called
Shuga Ma Shuga Ma Shug.
Shuga Ma Shuga Ma Shug.
It's actually.
When I say this, you need to do a reverie. You need to like go into your past. Shuga Ma Shuga Ma Shuga. When I was young,
it started outside of the cotillion. There were so many.
Cotillion.
A flurry of suitors.
Is a really good word.
And I had the pick of them all. But I had a secret. My secret?
Tentacles.
Porn. Tentacle porn. That's my secret.
It was 1923. There was no internet. Have you ever heard of the Pony Express? Little known fact, the Pony Express was started as a tentacle pornography service. Of course. I mean, do you think that we're going to have a service, a feature of life quite like tentacle porn without having a history behind it? Because if you think that, you're cracked.
I wonder what the mechanism there is for tentacle. Like who's the first person to be like, what would just be the threshold of just
someone.
Yeah.
I don't know who, but someone.
Like how do you, I mean, I feel like it could be, I don't know, I guess just the octo.
Well, no, I think it also is just
the big slimy
Xeno, like, oh wow, new, very new, interesting.
Yeah.
I think that has a very big role to play.
I'm just wondering how much squid culture there is. Just seems like a very, very specific thing.
It is highly specific. And so we're going to start off with a song called Octopus Arms.
I see, I'm not even in the key for that.
He's not in the key for that. We're not going to play Octopus Arms. We're going to play... I've been thinking.
The song is called...
Fuck. He's
called,
not in key for that either.
It's just I needed to.
He's not in key for anything. He's in key for the one for the jam.
One song that I thought we were going to play.
Song?
I don't want to say we're going to bring the energy of the stream down.
Is it called Shuga Ma Shuga Ma Shuga Ma Shuga Ma Shuga Ma Shuga Ma?
It's literally called that. It's literally called that.
Literally called Shuga Ma 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 Shuga Ma. Start playing there.
You really?
Hello, Seattle! Hello, Seattle!
See this? It's supposed to be a little faster. It's like a little bit faster.
So, but when you're live on air, What you do is you choke that down. You choke that the fuck down.
I thought that we could have enough comfortability.
Give me a nod like this.
Here.
Give me a nod like this. Oh.
No. We're just.
Do you know what's it called? What's the face called? Hey.
Oh, the ahigo?
Ahigo face. Give me an ahigo face when you want it to go faster.
So we've got all the Japanese sexual proclivities.
We've got about 15% of the Japanese sexual proclivities out of the way.
Porn, bukkake.
We have not touched on that, and I don't think we need to.
That's
Skip,
fine.
rewind, delete.
That's fine. I saw a post on Reddit actually. Their wife thought that bukkake was like bull honky. So she was like, I said it at work. What does it mean?
I'm not having none of this bukkake.
Straight up.
I mean, but in all honesty, it's like, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
When I was younger, I thought that dildo was just a silly word. And at the lady at the 7-Eleven, I was like, oh, sorry, my friend's being a dildo. My friend was a 28-year-old man. He's my dad's friend.
That's really funny. That's really funny.
I didn't know what I did. I think he grabbed me by my ear or something. Like, we were pretty cool. He did some sort of shit where I knew I instantly had made a mistake.
You fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry. Frank's just being a dildo. He just fucking boom.
Yeah, Brad.
Wait. No. Stop. We just count in and go for the hard part, right? That's what has way more punch on air.
Yeah, I just
live on air. No. We get more punch on the air.
The tempo right, so we come in at the right tempo. Because if we come in to,
I know the tempo.
Do you know the tempo?
I know the tempo. Here, count in. Oh, on the hardcore part though.
Yeah.
I'm saying if we were just talking, we're talking to the cameras. We're 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Hello, Seattle. Hello.
I can't.
World.
So the
Hello,
running thing is I can't.
Hello, Moto.
I can't really sing it when I like to try and sing it, but it really throws me out of time when I try and sing it live at shows. So I'm just practicing.
It's all a practice, you know.
That next time, let's just jump in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're just talking about bukkake, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna hit you with a song from the heart. We're gonna hit you with a song from the heart. So this is the DG20. This guy's name over here. He's
DG.
special to us.
Doug Griftingson.
20. I actually have a... Should I go into all the Doug antics? Doug has a special dark place in my heart. And if your name is Doug...
Like Doug
fine.
Doug?
Doug.
Okay. Like Doug... Yeah. Doug. And that's actually the face that he likes the most.
He does.
From the
you know,
ladies.
he had paper towels he would keep on the side of his seat, on his car seat. We would be driving down the road and he would pull out this wedge. It was like a nice flat wedge that he would open up like a book. And it was, I was
wondering, yeah.
There's no live red
Sometimes
sign
there's a
on
red
this
boy and we
camera,
can
Papa
tell
James.
where the red is. And now there we are.
Yeah, if
See,
it's
now
not
we know
on there,
red,
it means it's on
down
there.
And that's
That's
doable.
just the way it is.
That's just
Okay, that's the way it is.
Things will never be the
I gotta be
same.
honest.
Oh,
I really
yeah.
wish there was a red sign
You're
on
my
both.
brother, you're my
But-
sister.
You're my brother, you're my sister. Anyways,
We
he would
gotta make a
open-
change.
He would, gotta make a change.
It's time for a.
I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. For those that know, you know, I'm not gonna.
Sometimes he pushes it a little too far. So Doug would be riding down the road, and he would reach down to the left side of his car seat, and he would pull out a paper towel wedge, and he would open it, and in there on display, like some kind of fucked up alchemical, like what do you call an herbologist? But there's a better word for it. Not alchemist, but something.
Horticulturist?
No, there's a
Herbologist?
better. Papa James, do you have it? Better word for an herbologist.
No, apothecary? That's not what you're thinking, right?
Apothecary is
Kind of like an
functional.
herbal medicine?
Like some kind of fucking herbalist. He would open up this wedge of paper towels, and there would be 62 gigantic fucking boogers in it.
What? The fuck?
And I'm not fucking kidding you.
You had a
He would
booger
say,
book?
Ooh, that's a good one. And he would pick it up, and he would fucking eat it.
What?
And here's the thing. You get a fresh booger out of your fucking nose and you eat it, that's a part of your body.
It's something
That's a part of your body.
Listen, we've
I don't
all
do
done
it.
it. We've
I
all
don't-
done it at some point in our life.
I'm going to shake my head and nod.
Okay? But nobody...
Saves an old booger and eats it?
A booger? A wedge? What is a paper towel wedge?
It's the only way I can describe it, having seen what I've seen. I would never, ever describe a paper towel wedge in this way in any other story.
Right, but this is the only
in
way
this
that
moment,
this
because it's
actually
so
makes
solid,
sense.
it's an object.
Yeah, okay.
He pulled out an object. It was like an old tome. It was a book, except it was just a paper towel folded in half.
So he would... Okay, so he was obviously trying to, like, turn you onto something. He's like, I'm going to let you know this is what men
Uncle
do.
Doug trying to turn me on to something.
To something.
Not
just a
turn
booger
me
book.
on,
Nothing
just a
fucking
booger book,
weird.
nothing
Nothing
weird.
nefarious. Nothing crazy. Nothing
It's not like-
inappropriate.
it's not
Literally
like he's-
nothing inappropriate.
It's not like he's taking his bodily fluids, saving them in a fucking paper towel wedge, and then consuming them later in front of me, trying to convince me that that's normal. That would be weird.
what does he get out of... You know what? Okay, here it is.
I think it's just
Here
salt.
it is.
I think
Here
he
it
was
is.
low in sodium.
Maybe
I think he was low in fucking sodium.
I think he was driving, and he's just, when we drive, we got our rituals. Maybe he smokes, maybe drinks his coffee, flicks a couple boogers, keeps them for later, comes back. He was just in his routine that you caught him. And then he was like, oh, this?
No! 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 It was on display, baby. It wasn't. I didn't catch him out.
Right.
He caught me the fuck
But
out.
yeah, I thought maybe he
I
was,
got
he was trying to
caught
play
out.
it off like, oh, no big deal. But then...
Okay,
You know what I
I
mean?
mean, I guess.
This dumb kid's just going to think,
Sure,
you know what I
He
mean?
pulls it out. He's about to eat one, and then he goes, "Fuck! I gotta cover for this."
He's like,
I
he's
gotta-
about
I
to eat
gotta
one, and
tell
he just
him-
like looks to the right, and he's
Oh.
like, just sell it. Just fucking
Just sell it
dog.
hard. Sell it hard. He's fucking 8. He's not gonna know the difference, and I didn't, and I fucking didn't.
Yeah.
I need a red light on this
I know,
camera.
I
I
know.
need a red
That's
light.
Doug.
I see white. I see no red. I know it's over here, but then I don't know when the red light goes
right,
out.
Right.
If I could see the red light going out,
Yeah.
it's fine.
It's not a problem.
There we go.
There she is.
I feel so comfortable when I see that
Yeah.
red light on.
Yeah. It's the opposite of red light fright. You know what I mean?
When I was young, my Uncle Doug used to trap me in his car and
Man,
force
that's
eat
crazy.
boogers on himself.
That's crazy.
He made it seem normal, and I thought it was, until I was 28 years old, when a psychiatrist told me that I experienced booger trauma. Anyways,
It's not an easy trauma to get over.
it's not an EV. What's our theme for today?
Oh, yeah.
Papa James, do we have any viewers? Are we getting any comments in there? We are?
Booga
Shuga.
Sugar!
Is that our theme for today?
Booga Sugar. It's Sugar
Shuga Ma
Booga
Shuga.
Sugar.
I mean, that's what we titled it. We were going to ask...
I feel like...
okay. We titled it Shuga Ma Shuga, but now
And
we're
that's
going to go with
Booga Ma
Booga Ma
Shuga. Booga Ma Sugar.
Booga Ma
Which could
Shuga.
also be like scary, like boogie.
Boogie.
A boogie. Oh, the boogeyman.
Isn't it so funny that the boogeyman was scary when you're a kid? You hear boogeyman now, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Do the boogie.
Right, boogeyman. I imagine like a cartoon-esque, like scary person, like from like SpongeBob or something.
Yeah.
Like the hash-slinging slasher or something.
Boogie.
Yeah. You remember the Sandman? That actually has some weight. The Sandman's still a little...
Isn't there a movie that involves the Sandman?
Probably.
There's no light on that camera, which means this camera's
on.
This is the camera that's
Is there a movie? I bet there is. There's got to be.
There's got to be a Sandman. Papa James, is there a Sandman movie?
Can we get the Sandman just confirmed or denied? Looks like there is. Hey, there is, guys. Don't worry about that. We've got it covered.
I want to get confirmation.
No,
on
I
this.
believe he did.
He's already confirmed?
Yeah. I'm not just falsely confirming. I believe he did. Yeah.
Okay. I've got a meeting with the VP.
That's cool. This is what we were working on before the stream.
This is a song we were working on before we started the stream.
We're trying to do a hybrid.
Stop it all! 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 Stop it all!
I was just letting them know we're trying to do a hybrid.
We are really desperately trying to do a hybrid.
Could you imagine if we just built this right in front of you? If only the cameras captured that. Let's just do it again. We can do it again.
We can do it again.
We literally built this in about 9 minutes.
I was gonna say, stop it all, stop it all, stop it all. We built that in about 20 minutes, maybe tops, maybe
I would
tops.
say 10 to
tops.
20.
I would say 10 to 15, honestly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and see. We should.
It's a nice one.
It's a nice one.
It's a nice one. It's one of my favorite ones.
Just go ahead and play. Go ahead and play it for like 45 seconds.
Okay. Well, you disable yourself, and then we'll build it up, and then play to it, and then we'll make another one.
No, I mean, yeah. You think? Okay, sure, whatever.
I mean, nobody knows what the parts are. It would be nice to just.
We just wrote
hear
it
them.
all ourselves right now. We did. We just wrote it all ourselves right now, but you didn't see it. We were scared of the live stream.
We had the red light fright, and now we've got the
red light fright. Now we've got the red light bright mentality. Red light fight.
Strife.
Red light strife.
Yeah.
Red light might. We got the red light might.
Red light might.
We got the red cam Jesus. Fuck you! Fuck you coming from Kitsap! Go bring the mic! Go bring it back! Reviving on Pemberton! And we getting hats! Yeah, we taking gas! And we bringing back! I'm like a motherfucking scuttle crab! Fucking hidey hole with high shields in the fucking river! If you know what League of Legends is, then you follow me well! If not, then you can go to hell!
There he is. Hey, red light.
I've got one track. When you're feeling like you got it all, when you're feeling like you gotta get it, when you're feeling like you're on the ball, when you're feeling like you just can't get it. Either way you see the world the way it really is. Either way you feel, you see the way the world really is. exactly when. You knew exactly. You knew exactly. You knew exactly. It's like we've been off key vocally singing for long enough at this point.
At this point, let's just salvage.
Let's salvage whatever we have left. Go ahead and save that memory, though.
I'll save her. Yeah.
I'll save my memory too.
Okay.
We're both proud.
That's wonderful. I'm saving right now.
Just so y'all know, that's a golden record produced by Salvego Dama Binianva. We can't remember his last name, but that was a golden record. But okay, so a golden record not recognized by the United States or like the EU, but in Puerto Rico.
I was gonna say Peru.
Puerto Rico.
It's a hybrid. They've created it in Kansas, actually.
It's actually just a trash island in the middle of the Pacific. A lot of good
Boulevard
music.
of
A lot of
Kansas.
good fucking music coming out of Puerto Rico.
Oh, shit. So do you want to try and build one?
Do I want to try to build
Do you want
one?
to try and build one? We're building one.
My
red light.
God.
No red light. We're building
My
one.
God, no
All
red
right.
light. Where's the red light these days? I visited the red light district in Amsterdam.
All right. You want to just hi-hat?
Here's the thing. Wait. That's nice. That's really.
It's all about how good you feel.
So, let me save.
Go ahead and save.
This is.
Go ahead
Should
and
I
save.
save that? I'll save as. What's that? What was the track that you saved on? You saved
24.
You saved on 24. So we'll call this RC 505 24, and then I'll give the date
see
of
here.
121. Oh. Don't!
The thing is, like, what is he even meaning to?
Yeah, fucking right. I'm fucking watching you.
So, Shuga Ma Shuga, that's a thing. Hey, everybody, in the comments, write your favorite booger story. You little boogers? Huh? You little snot rockets?
I feel like I can't just use the same instruments anymore.
Yeah.
You know, that's where like I hate to say it, but we kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
I got the setup on the one instruments. I'm gonna go pee. Jeff is gonna hold the audience. You guys write down your burger stories. James, if anybody writes down, hey, actually, honestly, if anybody has
there
any
is
good,
a booger story. You literally,
somebody's got a good burger story.
you
out
can
there.
call me right now. My number is 206
898
19,
94
and that's 206
898
19.
94
And one more time, that's 206
898
19.
94.
And just call and let us know what the burger stories are, because they're out there. Whether it's, you know, shooting a little snot in the shower, which I saw Bam Margera do when I was 14 on Viva La Bam.
Snot rocket.
I thought in the shower, I was
worked-
like, I don't know how I feel about this. I guess it's fine.
I worked for a company. I worked for a company
And they
named
paid me in
Star
snot
Marine.
rockets, and I said,
I worked.
oh, lucky me.
Well, Andy,
I've got a currency that'll
Did
last.
you ever see Andy
any-
shoot a snot rocket?
Andrew?
Andy, no. Star Marine Andy.
Fuck.
Andy could shoot a fucking snot rocket.
Really?
And I don't know how this is the case, but I hadn't really seen a snot rocket before I saw Andy do a snot rocket.
yeah.
And here's the thing: you see an 8-year-old trying to do a snot rocket. I'm sure, and I'm just
This is just
surmising.
surmising.
I'm surmising here, but I'm sure it's a messy endeavor. I'm sure it's not
And
a perfected, clean, well done
Right.
missile
from a man
of
who has
mucus.
years of experience, both
Mucus
public and
missile.
private.
So when I was introduced to a snot rocket, I just saw a magnificent.
Display of masculinity.
It was powerful, and I felt like a child. I was a 25-year-old man, and I felt like a child.
Did he do it into the water, or was it
No,
onto the
he
deck?
didn't give a fuck.
Damn.
He just blew
What was
it.
the setting? Like casual, oh, I'm a man? Or is it like, we're all fucking grunting today? Ah!
It was work.
Busy.
It was work. It was the second. The latter.
Gotcha.
Wait, fuck. Former is the first, right?
Former's the first.
Former's the first. Lib is the latter.
Yeah, it was the latter.
Yeah, I really do have to pee.
Ooh,
Has
man.
anybody hit us with a booger story yet, Papa James?
You got any booger stories?
Fuck, guys. Somebody hit us with a shit. It's got to be it can be a shitty booger story. It doesn't need to be a good booger story. Somebody hit us in the comments with a decent booger story. Get your shit together. Do we have 2 viewers at least?
Yeah, who do we got here?
Hey, we got 4 viewers.
Okay.
We got 4 viewers, and that's just on Facebook Live. So
Okay, who we got? Does it say?
Jonathan Gonzalez, J.
Yo!
Shout
Jay
out
and
to
Jay!
Jonathan Gonzalez.
And J-Tap Sizzy.
Shout out to J. Sizzy.
Yo, I'm
Matthew Smiley.
I'm picking the Rams. I'm
Real
picking the Rams
pleasure.
to win it all this year. I don't know, Justin. I think it's their year. Sean McVay's been there before.
James is
You
on.
chime in. You
J-Tap.
chime in on the comments. You let me know.
Rams, go
or are we over
Rams,
here?
go
We're over
Rams,
here.
go
I think it's gonna be the
Rams,
Rams.
go Rams.
I think it's gonna be the Rams.
He thinks it's going to be the Rams, and who really knows? But he thinks it's going to be the Rams.
I just, Justin, he's a sports betting aficionado. I thought, hey,
Justin he's involved. He's involved.
He is.
There's no red light on that camera.
There's a red light,
There's a red
on,
light
this
on this
camera
camera?
in Spirit.
In spirit.
In Spirit Airlines, there is a red light on that camera right there. And I'm happy to be a part of it. I don't need any cookies. I don't need any crackers. I don't need a leg room. I don't need to use the bathroom.
Oh, J-Tap says Rams look great, bro.
Thanks, bro. I feel like OBJ's getting into his stride. I feel like with that
I don't know
defense,
what the fuck he's talking
there's
about.
there's just a steel fucking line on that D. And Matt Stafford, this is his time. I think he realizes that it's now or
Matt Stafford's
never.
about to come out of the woodwork with some termite level fucking wood grinding.
That's true. He's going to grind that wood. He's going to make sure that wood is hard to be ground. He's going to use that dust. He's going to put it into the eye of the fucking opponents. Who is it? Oh, it's Tampa Bay. See, that's the thing. Tampa Bay, I mean, we're talking about Super Bowl champs, so you can't really count them out. You can't count Tom Brady out either. This is the portion of the live stream that's just for Justin Tapp.
Okay, I would legitimately be down to do
I'll put just...
2-minute just for Justin.
Yeah, just for Justin. This is for you, baby. You've always been supporting us.
Like you can't say Justin without Tap,
Yeah.
Just
Right.
for fluency's sake, we gotta call it Justin.
Sure. Well, and it's also J-Tap Sizzle. I don't want to throw any disrespect on his name. We're literally doxing Justin Tapp, who lives in Las Vegas, who does sports betting. So,
Do you have a home address?
Justin, can you just go ahead and give us that home addy,
On the comments,
and we'll get you. We'll get you.
we'll send you a fruit basket. No home invasions, we promise.
So yeah, one time when I was in kindergarten, I came home and nobody was at the house. And so I was thinking to myself, I'm in the mood for something sweet. But I don't want to just, get in the fridge, get something, go about my day. I want an adventure, I want something, a novelty item. So I took a snack pack and I put it in the microwave because I said, I would like a brownie today. And you may be wondering what happens when you put a snack pack in the microwave and your mom gets angry because the fire department comes. So we lived in the Cascading Apartments in Everett, and, I only had to learn that lesson once. Thanks, Mom. And, that's what I've got for you today in the term of culinary no-nos. So this is called Culinary No-Nos with JJ. And that's who I've got today. Also, what's another no-no that I could say? Okay, so one time when I was 11, I was at Lake Sally in Minnesota, and I was having a good time. I was staying towards the shore, I was just kind of like skimboarding, bellyboarding on the shore, the little rocky area, because the further you went out, it got really mucky, really seaweedy, just incredibly disgusting. You put your feet in there and then you just like sink in like a fucking dinosaur print. It's not good. So I'm just hanging out, I'm having the time of my life, and then I get out of the lake. I'm walking back up, to get dried off, and I'm walking, and I just look down, and I just see this little piece of debris, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just get that off of my torso. But then it wouldn't come off because it was a fucking leech. So if you're in a lake, don't extendedly put your torso down near the shallow part because there are leeches and they will get you. And I had to learn the hard way that leeches are out there, not in the proverbial sense, but in the actual physical sense in Lake Sally, in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, in about the year 2004.
Legitimately, you got got by a leech?
I got by a leech. I got got by a leech, bro.
That's got to be a pretty cool moment.
So that's a lake no-no. What is it? Culinary no-no mishaps? That's a lake no-no mishap. Do you have any words of advice?
I'm so sorry, guys. I was fucking with the lights while I took a piss.
Oh, I knew that. Okay, I was like, all
right.
Yeah.
That wasn't a Hue error. The Hue app did not start to go wild. That was me. Is it time for Collins?
I put the number out. See, we need to have the number. Honestly, we need to have like a digital number displayed.
Yeah, we need to put it on the.
We have to have the banner.
I'll go put it in.
Yeah, put her in.
Putting her in.
Another mishap. One time, about 4 years ago, there was a guy that I was interviewing to take a room in a house. I posted a Craigslist ad. He seemed really cool at first. He was moving from Chicago, and, he had a brother that lived out here, I guess, at one point, so he'd spent some time in the area, and he worked at Whole Foods over in Chicago, so he was just transferring to the Whole Foods in Inner Bay. And long story short, I first knew that there was something wrong with this guy when he replaced his door with a black and white American flag, and instead of the stars, it had a pot leaf. And he opted for that instead of a wooden door to be separated from directly across the hall, which was me. And then another time, I was playing guitar, and he came in and he said, "Play Freebird!" And after those two things, I was like, okay, this guy. So that's actually not that's the context, because the real meat and potatoes is this. I come back from a camping trip, and this guy, he's just got this horrific energy. He's got these bloodshot eyes, and they've like yellowed, and he just has this like sweaty, beady look. I thought he killed our other roommate, honestly. I genuinely thought he killed our other roommate. But what he did do is, he didn't do that, but he was naked, throwing rocks at the cars outside of our house. He was walking around bare feet. He had all these cuts on his feet. Apparently, he had like driven a car that he had owned, and then he had crashed it. And so then he got naked, started throwing rocks, and then started like walking around this little parking lot, calling his mom, yelling at his mom, saying he's not coming home. And that was one of the first moments where I was like, man, there are some truly destabilized people mentally out here, and they seem so normal initially when you meet them on Craigslist for a roommate. But then when you see that black and white pot leaf American flag, you should know to yourself that you've made a mistake. And I actually, I moved out of that house, paying $400 a month. I moved out of that house actually on Tyler's advisement because we had both determined that he was going to come back. Oh, that's the other thing. He left. He went to Chicago, and he ended up just giving me a bunch of really weird shit. Like, he gave me all these silver items. He gave me like this, like a couple like silver dollars and then like liquid silver. And he was like, "Hey, come here. Take this. Take a drop of this a day. If you take a drop of this a day, the electronics won't be able to read the frequencies of your mind. So it's really important." So he gave me the liquid silver, and he gave me the silver coins, and then in also the little manila pack, it was like his teeth. It was like silver like teeth brackets that he had.
Huh.
Yeah. So just if you think somebody's cool on Craigslist, just ask them what they would
ingest to stop the electronics from.
And ask them what they would or wouldn't put on their door, and if it's anything other than just the standard door that's already installed,
just a door,
that's gonna be a big no. That's gonna be a big no.
I would probably get ixnayed from being a roommate for a lot.
I just don't understand why he would.
Does any
roommate for a
roommate for a lot of
I just
people.
don't understand why he would.
Does anyone want to room for a lot of people? Call-ins accepted.
206-898-1994. 206-898-1994.
Let's make another song. Dimmed mode and get a little bit sexual.
We're gonna get a little sexual.
James, feel free to
get sexual.
Get sexual with.
What's up? Oh, you're trying to get a little instrument selection?
I was thinking, should we go through the rigmarole of getting a couple new sounds? Because I think we already used the old sounds on the last one. You know what I'm saying? So I think people would appreciate some new sounds.
Yeah, I mean, get whatever sounds.
We'll go quick. I can do it in about 5 minutes or less. We'll replace every 4 sounds.
That's fine.
All 4. Except for this one. I love this sound. I love that sound.
Okay, I'm just gonna lay something down, and then you can have that as a framework for the sound. Does that work?
No. Please help me just identify the sounds. Help me.
Okay.
We know what your sound is. I need your help.
All right.
I need your help here.
He needs some help.
He needs some milk. Okay, so we're gonna go in here and we're gonna pick a drum kit really quick. We're gonna get a weird. Is that nice? You like that?
I like it. That feels very smooth to me. I feel like there's like a little. Oh, all right. We've got a caller. Good evening, caller. You are live from Rabbit Hole Recording Studios in beautiful Bremerton, Washington. What is your name, caller?
I just want to say I'm better at trouble. That's all.
Say that one more time, caller. He said he's better at...
Trundle. Better at Trundle.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
I don't know what Trundle is. Wait, you got it. Oh, there it is. Here.
That's great. Are you? Okay, say something for us, caller.
I love you guys.
We love you back, baby. But what is a Trundle?
No.
Wait, no. Listen, hey, somebody declaring that they're good at, well, I guess they said better, so fuck, you know.
What's your win
I was
rate?
trying.
What? Hey, what? Let me take this. Son of a bitch.
Oh, my goodness. See, okay.
What is your win rate on Trundle?
Oh, okay, sorry.
What's your fucking win rate on Trundle?
All right. I think I know who that is. Calling from Texas?
Yeah, I know who it is.
I think I know who that is.
I know who it is.
I think I know who that is.
I just need a win rate. That's all. Give me a win rate. Give me a fucking win rate, guy.
Hello?
I need a win rate. What's your win rate?
Win rate?
What's your win rate on Trundle?
60%. Better than yours?
Bullshit.
The 60%, is that considered
I'm kidding.
That's very good.
You're
That's
good
an
at
outstanding win rate. No, we're 1v1ing on Trundle. Folks, I will be
Okay,
live
alright.
streaming tomorrow at, what do you think, 6 p.m., 1v1 Trundle?
Wow. Trundle challenge, and he
Okay.
just goes dead silent.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to have a Trundle challenge
We're going to
then.
have a Trundle challenge tomorrow
And
night at
can you
6
let us
p.m.
know how that goes? I have a feeling that he might be better than you at Trundle. He said 60%.
I got him. Don't worry. It's in the bag. It's in the fucking bag, doctor.
Right.
Okay, tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Go ahead and check out our live stream.
Okay.
We'll have a 1v1 Trundle 1v1.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm watching the live stream. We're all tuning in. So.
Thank you so much for watching the live
really
stream.
appreciate that.
Mwah.
He's gonna put you under the bed like a trundle.
Like
What's
a little
up?
trundle. Well, a trundle's actually a vehicle that transports I think wood.
Well, there's
maybe?
a trundle bed though. It goes underneath. Like
Oh, there's a
another
trundle bed.
Yeah, it's a tiny little.
Here, let's
like,
figure out what a trundle is real quick.
Thank you, caller. We're gonna let you go. We're gonna figure out what a trundle is.
Bye. I thought he hung up already, honestly. We'll do a 6 p.m. live stream, though. Trundle 1v1. If any of you guys want to tune in for that, it'll be unsurprising.
We've got our second caller.
Second caller.
You are live from Rabbit Hole Recording Studios in beautiful Bremerton, Washington. What's your name, caller? Matt. Matt, we know it's you.
Matt.
We know it's you, Matt. I gave you ample time to respond. Now we're going to dox you.
Pay the troll toll.
Move or cause to move slowly and heavily, typically in a noisy or uneven way.
That's like the verb, though. But what's the noun?
Noun, an act of moving slowly or heavily.
Okay, look up trundle bed. Can you do that?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Can you just do that?
Define trundle bed.
Trundle's a troll. What are you talking about?
Trundle is a troll. A low bed on wheels that can be stored under a larger bed.
Thank you.
The thing is, his name is Trundle, not Trundle Bed.
Yeah, but it's like it's implied, you know. It's like
It's not implied. He's a troll.
It's
If any of you guys haven't.
I'd like to say that I'm also better at trundles, so.
Okay, this is getting really ugly really quick.
This is getting
hang up,
personal.
hang
This is
up,
getting
hang up, hang up.
Should I?
I don't know. Here, Matt, can we get a song theme?
Let's have a three-way. Let's have a three-way.
3v3.
A three-way trundle? On a trundle bed?
On a trundle bed. Eating truffles.
I'm willing. I'm ready and I'm willing.
It's gonna happen.
Welcome to Troll Town. That's a voiceover that Trundle does.
What's the skill set that requires to be good at trundle?
Don't ask.
In a succinct.
Can you press a Q button on a keyboard?
Is that it?
No, it's a lot more complicated than that.
But most of it's Q.
I mean, to be honest, once you build Divine Sunderer and you press Q, they just get hurt a lot.
Do you think that's the far right's favorite position to play?
Absolutely.
Hey, you guys should. Will you make a trundle song?
We can make a trundle song.
Hell fucking yeah.
All right, we'll make a trundle song right now. Okay.
Yeah, let's make a trundle song real quick.
But, okay, so you got to press Q. I know that much.
Well, okay, so he's got a W that increases his move and attack speed.
I'm going to queue up a game. You guys play the trundle song.
You got it.
We'll play it.
Boss. I meant to say boss, but I started with a D instead on accident. Here we go. We're going to make a trundle song.
All right, making a trundle song. Thanks,
okay. Sir. Love you, Matt. Bye. I'm going to fuck these guys up on Trundle tomorrow. For real. I'm going to show these poor boys. Trundle. Bringing a bundle of bodies. Trundle is getting like Hardy. Trying to get those shorties, but he's too busy absorbing your ammo and your armor, and he's gonna get ya alarmed. It's so hard to fight a fucking Trundle, so don't you duel him, I'm honest. It's hard to fight him in top lane. It's hard to... Hold up, though. Let's just, you know what I'm saying?
You want to get your song. You want to get your sounds.
Let's get the sounds. The sounds, and then we'll make the Trundle song.
Okay.
I did get a really good riff in there, though, because
I like
Trundle's R, his ultimate, absorbs magic resistance and armor. And I
Sure.
said, he's absorbing your. It rhymed in it. Listen, it was
Yeah.
really.
You
good.
would know
It was
if you
really
know,
good.
you know. Yeah.
If you know, you know. If
Yeah.
you don't,
Gotcha.
fuck off.
Okay.
Welcome to the upper minds of Cuba PD. Trundle's the fucking head cage boss.
I've been in the upper mines, Cooper Pete. Cooper Pete's
Matt Robertson,
Matt Robertson.
get on here, mate.
He comes to the domain. He says, "Hey, Gov, I'm trying to tell you something." And I said, "I can't hear you. I got too much Vegemite in my ears." And then I say, Matt, I got too much Vegemite in my ears. And that's the problem when the upper minds of Cooper Pete. And I'm no longer Australian. I'm somebody that's very far away from their home. And I'm somebody who's very desperate to get back. And I'm somebody who wants to attack anything that comes in my vicinity.
It's too nerve-wracking.
It's hard.
It's hard. It really is. So that's your drum kit.
That's a drum kit we're gonna go with. I do really like that lead. So here, give me a sec here. We're gonna go to sync back.
Wow.
It was grotesque.
That was, man.
It was honestly grotesque.
I don't know what was grosser, the Booger Book or that.
An M. Night Shyamalan movie and your fucking world gets tipped upside down. That's what that was for me.
Right.
That's what that was for me. So yeah, it's not like you're watching like a moment that you realize that your dog is the werewolf and the guy that you've been making love to every Friday night.
He was the werewolf too with your dog. They were trading places.
Well, no, it's your dog is instead of being a human and only becoming a dog like once a month, it's a human. It's a dog that becomes a human once a week.
And you have a
And you go
sexual
on Friday night
relationship with him.
date nights. You go on Friday night date nights, and he's always like, "I'm so sorry, I have to go. It's 11:30
Right.
p.m."
And then your dog is strangely affectionate all night when you return
All
home.
fucking night.
And you're like, stop it,
no
stop
more
it.
peanut butter necessary. This dog is on
dog
it.
is just fucking
this
going
dog
for
is
it.
fucking. Woo!
Where's that third sound? Let's get that third
Let's
sound.
get that third sound going, folks. That's not it. Sounds, you tell me when, doctor.
That's nice. I don't know if it goes for Trundle, but it's nice and ethereal.
What is it at now? It's at 65, right?
Oh, down to 55. Down to 50. I thought you went down now. No, down to 50.
I am the best Trundle player of the land. I am the best Trundle player from the bed. Playing Trundle is no fun unless you can. Who will be a Trundle master too?
Okay, here we go. We're doing a quick sound review. That's one sound. That's another sound. Sounds good.
It's good.
And then just gonna bring that up in the mix a little bit.
So loud. Feels good to be loud.
I'm ready. gotta get the loop going, gotta get the loop going. Whoa.
You want that?
Whoa, oh. Sure. Give it a little clean, straight drum. I'm fine with some drum, but just give it clean, straight drum. Just go back to the. No, that's not clean, straight drum. I need boom, cat, boom, cat, boom, cat, boom, cat. Wait. No. Find a slower drum beat with a faster tempo. In my opinion, what's that tempo there?
Slower drum beat with a faster, so less frequent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Less frequent drum beat with a faster tempo. Less frequent drum beat with a faster tempo. Shuga ma shuga ma shuga ma shuga ma what? At the very beginning, there's like a boom, cat, boom, cat, boom, cat. There we go. That's fucking great. That's exactly what I need.
It's just, there's no flavor to that.
I know, but we're going to add all the flavor.
Yeah.
Jesus. You just pick whatever suits your needs. No, I can function. I can feng shui with it.
It's all good.
You go random number to the right. No, how about this? For the show, you just swirl it to the right, and we go with whatever you get.
I like that.
Yeah, how about that?
That's a good compromise. A little flavor, but also pretty.
Yeah, I like this. Great.
All right. Ready? We're doing like the count-in thing, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do 4 bars in, and then Jay's gonna start.
1, 2, 3,
4. Oh, get a cho, 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 get a cho. Just trying to get in control of this troll. It's a.
Do you hate that? Actually, you know what? I kind of hate that. It's too short.
Should be twice as long. What we've agreed on, folks, is we're going to go for 4-bar measures. 2, 3, 4.
A little messy, but we can fuck with it.
bistro thirst. And he's getting there, he's getting you to the bistro hearse. You know what's left? That you could have backed and took it back, but now you're gone. And it hits you with a big demolish. Now you know that you are tiny. Oh! Coming back, he's level 2, and now he's got his W. He's coming at the gas, worrying about that pillar. Oh, you know he don't got it yet, but he's coming for you. Soon you swear you know that he's coming with the malice, gonna punish your reputation in top lane. They see us aside because he uses Q to get everything, and there's nothing you can do about it. Better walk back.
I'm gonna give it a try.
Just waiting for level 6 and his ultimate. Jungle, he's on it. Coming at you like a total harmonic. Woo, like a fucking hot body. Hard to escape cause it's over. Y'all ready for this act? Jungle. 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 Jungle.
I'm bringing those sags back, baby. It's been 15 years. It's time to step back into the arena. And I haven't lost any skill at all, as you can tell. That was sultry seduction from me to you. A la avant-garde out of key saxophone.
Watch out! Your lady's phase is over! Tennis coming for your tower! Better ask your tongue like a cover! Coming hot! But it doesn't matter much 'cause the devil kill you! Rein it in a little bit. Give me like just bass. Give me just the bass. You know what I'm saying? Give me just the bass. Here, I'm gonna get up over here. Is this going into the? Is this going into here? We should switch instruments back. I agree. I don't need the looped vocals. You don't want them? I don't need the looped vocals. He can delete the looped vocals. What I will tell you is that when Trundle hits level 6, you're getting that hard troll dick. Now you know that he's finishing it. He's getting your tower, and that ain't it. Soon he's gonna rotate bot lane and drive your ADC insane. Your jungler's trying to catch up, but I can't, cause Trundle's on it like a motherfucking hard geisha. Woo! Getting it like fucking Japanese geisha. Getting it hard like the Trundle trolls in charge. And now he's moving mid, gonna land that demolish on your motherfucking tower. It's hard to stop him now, cause he's got his Titanic Hydra figured out. I find Sundere's already done. He's got his motherfucking boots and he went berserker grease, cause you know that he don't need any more resistances against your fucking team. It's hard to stop. He's coming in high like motherfucking Jafar, casting spells and shit. He's gonna cast his pillar on his ADC and get that shit down. And that's the Trundle song, folks.
That's the Trundle song.
That was a lot of fun.
I think you will win that Trundle off after all that.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with Trundle. He's my one true champ. And you know, OTP means one trick pony, but I'm an OTC one true champ.
Gotcha. For the counter.
Yeah.
Like Sudafed PE.
Sudafed PE. Trundle has a severe addiction to Sudafed PE.
Pseudoephedrine, so.
That's a nice song, though. I mean, pretty much, I didn't finish what Trundle would do to your base, though. So that was, he had gone through the first 2 towers top. He had gone through the tower bot.
Sure.
He'd killed your ADC.
Right.
He'd killed your jungler at the same time. You tried to gank him, but he 1v2'd.
Right.
Then he'd moved to mid, and he's landed his demolish on your middle tower. He's going to progress to the second tower.
And then
what's
the finale?
He's going to move back to Rift Herald. He's going to capture that. Okay. He's going to probably either go top or mid, and he's going to cast that Rift Herald, and he's going to follow that up probably into an inhib. Either way, one of the two, top or mid. Gotcha. What he's going to do then is he's going to continue to go and split. He may have built Hullbreaker at this point. He's got his ult up. He's got Ghost. He's got Ignite. You send 3 people to try and land him. You've got 3 people mid and 1 person pushing top. He kills 2 people and backs up. Your team takes the next 2 towers in each of those lanes. And then he just groups. He groups. And if you don't have the game in the basket already, you all back up to Baron after you've got after you've got not tank minions, but inhib minions, mega minions, moving onto their base, you back up to the Baron, you take the Baron, and now you all move in a 1-3-1 formation
It's your last shot,
or a
really.
5 mid formation.
Right.
This is your
Try to
one
really
chance.
savage
Fight
everything,
under the
put it
Nexus
together.
turrets, but it's not going to work. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because you've already been there, done that.
You've already been there, done that. It's
all that.
over. So then he takes both turrets in about 4.5 seconds, and it's quick.
Yeah.
And then he takes the Nexus.
And then what happens?
That's the end of the game, and you're ashamed that
You
couldn't.
can't even call the live stream anymore because you know what the conversation that will proceed you calling is. So I actually think he's going to beat you at Trundle now. After all that, you're very confident. You're very confident.
I'm not confident for no reason either.
Okay, but you think you know you think you know him down to a T of what he's going to do because it's what the proper thing to do would be. But what if he throws a complete wrench in your operation here? Because my understanding is the game is always evolving, the game is always changing, the game is
The
always.
problem is that they're also playing Trundle, and I know Trundle.
But do you know Trundle?
Do I know fighting
to the
a
full
Trundle?
capacity of Trundle?
I think I do. I fought a very strong Trundle today in a game, and I won.
1v1?
I was playing an Urgot, and I did 1v1 him early mid game.
I literally know nothing of this game. I know jungler, I know mid, I know high. Now I know Trundle. If you recall, I didn't know what Trundle. I thought we were talking about a bed.
Not a
I
bed.
thought we were talking about
Not a
truffles.
bed. Truffle.
I don't know any of this shit. If you know League, don't explain it to me actually, because it's a whole inner world. It's too much.
It's a very complicated game.
It's too much for this guy. So that's why it may seem like I'm naturally tracking, but I have no fucking idea. Just like
You talk about you're talking to JTAP Sizzle.
Of
you're
course,
talking about,
yeah,
you
of
know,
course, yeah.
It's not that complicated. If you compare the two, pies to peaches.
Sure.
Papes to petties.
I actually was thinking about that.
It's just time, really.
Yeah.
It's just time.
Just time.
Time and
I've been
also,
watching football since I was like 14.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It's time, and it's like how you use your time, right? Like you can play the game ceaselessly and not learn anything, but like honestly, if you get really interested in the game, you start to learn about the game outside of the game. Like you start to research characters, you start to watch videos, you start to look up Lolalytics builds, Mobalytics builds. You start to download software that helps train you when you play. I mean, it really is a sport. But enough about LoL.
Yeah, no, I mean, it reminds me of like fantasy football, the same sort of thing, like the amount of like peripheral, like
Content that's built.
exactly.
Yeah.
Some people make. I mean, I'm sure like people are making like a living on LoL videos. Like people are making a living on waiver
making
wire
stacks.
videos.
Yeah. Not even a fair living. They're making just absolutely
just talking
gobs
about
of
what
money.
they like love to talk about. It's kind
I
of
know. Isn't
cool.
that crazy?
Yeah.
That's the thing. There's these moments where I'm like, LoL, it takes a lot of the time out of my life. It takes a lot of, but I actually love it. Like it really is actually a passion for me.
Nice.
It's so competitive. Like I literally can't access a competitive sport.
The same.
And that's a call coming in, folks.
All right, we got a call from a private number. We're putting them on. Good evening, caller. You are live from Rabbit Hole Recording Studios in Bremerton, Washington. What's your name, caller? Go ahead.
He has but one.
You have but one thing.
Hail, kill call.
Kill call.
Oh, that is Sonny Vandenhole live out of Texas.
That's our second Texas caller tonight. We're very popular in Texas.
Oh, we love you guys here in Texas.
Well,
Texas
we love
is
you
a
back.
very big fan. We've got about 62,000 fans in Texas.
Yep, and counting. We need
We
to go
had
back to Corpus
actually
Christi, honestly.
we called on a few of them to commit a murder for us.
Yep, that was back
And,
in
That
97.
is something
Yeah,
that us
07.
Texans were willing to do for you.
Willing to
And we
kill.
appreciate the fine folks of Texas for having that sort of tenacity and temerity when it comes to just achieving
just about
the vision.
anything. Just about anything.
That
But achieving
it
a
is-
vision most importantly.
Yeah, if you need to displace a few families.
Sonny, when you coming up to Kitsap to guest appear on the show for a Courage for a Lion reunion? Oh,
Well,
wait, you did.
I believe I have a plan, and that plan is to quit my job, move into an RV on your property, and start a corn field. Yes.
I mean, if you're serious, then I'm literally 1,000% down.
Wow, and those are the corn lights, ladies
Those
and
are the
gentlemen.
corn lights, ladies and gentlemen.
So we know he is 100% serious.
Can you sense those? Nobody
Wow.
changed a light in
How
the
could
studio.
you not be serious about corn?
That
my
was
friend?
God changing the lights in lieu of Sonny transporting physically into the studio. God changed the lights to show us. So please do. Please.
I enjoy this vibe that is created.
Oh, hell yeah. Are you going to get into one of those ritzy RVs? There's some real dynamos
There's
out
some
there.
RVs out there that are way
I saw
nicer
one
than my
have-
with
house.
2 bathrooms today. I was like, damn,
What
2
the
bathrooms in an RV. It was only like $300,000. I was like, okay.
Not bad. A drop in the bucket
How
compared
long-
to
how long
what the
was
corn
it?
would be worth.
How long was the RV that has 2 bathrooms? Is there a
mean,
longer RV than 40?
I gotta think.
Was it 50 feet? Is that a thing?
The thing that came to mind was 22 feet, so maybe I'm way off.
That's
super small, isn't
impossible.
it?
There's
Okay,
no way
yeah.
they
I'll
put 2
need
I don't
bathrooms.
know.
At least
I don't know what they are.
500,000. I'll need at least 500,000 acres for my cornfield.
Okay.
Just so
That's a
you know.
lot.
We're gonna have
doable,
to
but
we're
that's
gonna
a
have
lot,
to
but
do
it's
away with a
doable.
lot of neighbors to get that, but we can do it as a team together. Trundle
Trundle,
providing.
Trundle, and Trundle.
Trundle
law firm
allowing. What is
for
it?
you.
God allowing.
God willing.
What,
God
what do you
willing,
guys,
Trundle
what do you
willing.
guys think happened to Kill Call?
I think they probably had a really fun time being Kill Call. Honestly,
Let's see if they.
Yeah.
See.
there was
Let's
this band
check.
for the folks at home. There was this band named Kill Call, and we played this show with them at the Charleston in beautiful Bremerton, Washington.
How do you spell it?
Killkahl. And there was this gentleman, and he was a very enthusiastic front man. He brought his own fan to give his own wind to the hair, and he had this one move, and it, without fail,
Okay.
seemed
He's like
to.
the Ben Stiller of bands for everybody.
He would just say, Kill Call! Like we forgot what the name was, even though they said it about 70 times. But you know what? He's building a brand, and we're talking about it 15 years later.
Holy
Unironically.
shit!
Wait, what happened to Kill Call? Did they murder somebody?
Former Bremerton punk rock musician killed at home in Eugene, Oregon, stabbed to death.
What?
Donnie
what
Rivers,
happened to him?
36.
Are you fucking serious? The Kill Call guy got murdered?
I think so.
Holy shit. Now that
Rivers
is
was stabbed in the neck and shoulder when he confronted a man who was believed to have been attempting to break into his home around 4:30 a.m. Rivers later died at a local hospital.
Oh
That's
my
wild.
God. He
Jesus
seems a
don't
lot
Christ.
older than
I don't
36.
know.
When did that happen?
That happened July 2nd, 2018.
Damn.
Well,
So we'd have
okay, but here's the thing. It's not saying necessarily kill call.
Okay, I see. I was gonna say that, like, as everybody in America.
Updated Federal Bureau of Investigation record. Here we go. But it again,
Here,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know if
need
it
you
says
to. I'm gonna
kill
put
call.
the phone down because I'm gonna need to take a little break here. Yeah. But here, can you go ahead? Go ahead there, Sonny. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm looking up Kill Call band Bremerton. You're being recorded consensually recorded.
I had to call to inform you that Kill Call is no longer Kill Call. It is only but a band with no frontman.
Kill Call is killed call. Fuck me. I'm sorry.
No, that's comedy.
I'm not. I mean, I am, but I'm not.
No, that's comedy.
Okay, so we the only place that Kill Call is actually showing up is a post that we made that says,
still
due to some
playing.
problems with one of the bands, the April 9th show has been moved to a bar in Bremerton. That being said, will we not be playing this show as we are not 21.
I remember that. That was with Crush
I don't know.
What if Henry Atherton became the front man of Kill Call?
I mean, he could.
He could fill that.
Dad
that
stuff. Deerhoof. Hello from the void. Love the lion.
Henry could fill that void.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that's some heavy stuff. Sometimes people get stabbed and die. Just on occasion.
That's so crazy.
Just every now and again. It's not working. It was a little too close. We got some feedback. So, Sonny, when is that move going to happen? Into the 500,000 acre, $3 million motorhome.
Oh, the cornfield.
Running the cornfield,
yes.
Yeah.
I need to figure out who sells the things that I sell here in Texas in Washingtonian land, and also health insurance, and those are the only barriers of entry.
Okay. If there's anything I can do to help with that, you
and
just
those
let me
are
know.
probably easy things to fix.
I feel like with your track record as a salesman, with your track record as a salesman, it can't be that difficult to find that job here.
No.
So we gotta figure it out.
Yes. I am sure that people use electricity in the land.
They do.
They do.
They definitely do use electricity here.
And if that is the case, then there are pipes with electrical lines inside of them that people don't know how to find. Then that's
They
where
can't find them. They need some help finding them. You can find them for them.
I can find them pipes for them people.
Sonny Vandenhole. Do you need pipes found? Because he'll find your pipes.
You know, my old pops used to tell me anything's possible, you put your mind to
Anything's possible, you put your mind to it. Find your pipes.
I could become a jellyfish. I just got to think about it hard enough.
You know, we actually have, I don't know if you saw earlier, Sonny, but we have a picture of Squidward, the bold and brash picture of Squidward. Here, can we get it over here? No. Oh, and we got a cam swap. There you go. Sonny,
It's very difficult to hear you.
in about 10 seconds, you're going to see a picture of Squidward.
Oh, okay.
Do with it what you will.
Do with it what you will.
You fucking animal.
Just an animal. He's just an animal. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Do we want to go to live songs or do we want to make another song?
Oh, wow.
Do a live song. Sonny, we're going to cut to a live song now.
You should do a song about how Squidward's nose is actually his replaced ding
genitals.
Yeah.
Penis. Cock. Okay, we could probably figure that out. I might even want to write a couple lyrics down.
And if not, then a close call would be Kill Call.
Okay.
So it's the Squidward's genitals are replaced by his nose? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
To the law, he's home again.
Rather than in a secret place, his genitals are on his face.
Oh.
Can we start with that?
Wow, that's really good.
He has his genitals all over his face.
What a disgrace. He would win in a
He's
genital
wiping them
whipping out
genitals
race.
all over the place.
What does that say about him, man?
A slightly weak finishing line, but a lot of strong
What does
lyrics
that
in
say
between.
about him,
A
man?
lot of strong lyrics in between. What's that say about him, man? Okay, Sonny, we're gonna dive into a song here, but it was wonderful to hear from you. Give me a call on my real phone sometime soon.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, I love you, brother.
Love you, Sonny.
Beautiful soul.
Love both of you.
Cornfields forever.
I'll see you in that triple rack RV with the bathroom in the back. Sonny, on that rice cornfield.
5,000 acres just to get it. Eating cream corn and fucking spinach.
Do we know when we're asleep? Or do we know when we're asleep? But do we know when we're asleep? I slept in. I thought I'd change. Thought I'm my reflection. Got an injury when you stare in the mirror. You're so sleep fair. Nothing's corrected. Do we know when we're asleep? Do we know when we're asleep? I must be dreaming. Yeah.
Do we know when we're asleep? Oh, it's an old one.
I don't
It's a
think
good
we
one.
do. I actually don't think we do because every
Literally,
time
you just realize
I feel-
you realize afterwards that you've been asleep.
and then you think, and then you're like, that's crazy.
That's a song about
That's actually crazy.
doing a bunch of shit on autopilot, like we all do.
You're like,
most
I'm
of the
not that
time.
guy. You look back and you're like,
What was
that's
I
very
thinking?
strange because that's out of character. But then you're like, if I'm remembering that and then I'm doing it again, is that out of character?
You know, a lot of times when I do that, a significant amount of alcohol was involved. Nah, that's not true.
It used to be.
It used to be. It used to be.
Used to
Now
be.
it's just periods of time when I'm not self-aware.
Yeah,
God bless that.
which is.
God bless.
It's good
bless
to have like the
little-
reclamation of your awareness, but it is terrifying noticing how long you have.
been asleep.
Yeah,
And knowing that you are
gonna die.
gonna die and also again lose your awareness at some point.
Right? Yeah.
That's
yeah,
the worst when
yeah,
you're floating on top. You're floating on top, but doctor knows
Yeah.
you ain't there forever.
And it's kind of like it's okay to be asleep, but it is frustrating. Can I
The
have
nice.
a
You got a meeting with the
there?
VP.
I got a meeting with the VP of
The
operations.
nice thing is though that one nice thing is that you are gonna die, and so it really, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, do your best, have fun.
That's why it does
Try to-
matter though, because it's like you only get one.
Yeah, you only get one, but like, what? Why does it matter? Because of your legacy.
It's just because one could be more comfortable than not. You know, like
That's fair.
Sometimes you have an option to.
But there's no necessary self-reflection afterwards, right? Like if you get to self-reflect for eternity on how you lived your life afterwards, then it's like, oh, well, damn, I wish I did better. But if you live in eternal darkness afterwards, I mean, it really, like, blink goes the lights, so fucking what?
Yeah. I guess then maybe it is legacy or something, because, like, there's not like a macro legacy, but just kind of like a localized legacy.
Micro legacy?
Yeah, you think about your grandpa or your great grandpa, same. So like there is kind of like this legacy, and then you sort of like draw from it. It's like learning about somebody in your past your past lineage
it can impact you. Yeah, it can have an effect. Okay, in a microcosm, or not in a microcosm, but in a micro sense of the universe, yes, I would agree with that sentiment that you living a good life can definitely impact a lot of people. Yeah. Not just your lineage necessarily, but the people around you, and you can have a positive impact on like the trajectory of a small community or even a big community. Like imagine if like the wealthy elite weren't absolute. No, I don't know. Some of them aren't cunts. Some of them are great. Who knows? What did Bill Gates do to kids? I don't know. Maybe he just started.
Who's buying up the farmland?
Who's buying up the farmland?
I don't know. I don't know.
But I guess for me, what really settles it is the fact that like the heat death of the fucking universe is like not imminent in like a human lifespan sense, but imminent in like a universal, implacable, inexorable sense. Like there is an end to all memories. There's an end to all things. There's an end to legacy. There's an end to legacy. Yeah.
It's just none of that is like I guess it's like is relevant because it's just like
we can't even comprehend.
It's like if you want to like lean into the nihilism because it's all gonna be, it's not necessarily you're leaning into it, but you're just saying like, hey, just remember. But then it's just like you have to create your own, like actual meaning, basically.
Sure, yeah. I guess when I point that out, I don't necessarily point it out in like an all consuming sense. Like what
do we got on the chat there? Okay, yeah, I'm liking this.
So when does the rap battle start? Hell fucking okay. Yeah, we can get that going. Tyler Burkhart, take your vest off, you nerd. Take it off! Take it off! Oh, wow.
Oh, did that break?
This mic literally just
broke. Wow.
I didn't touch it. Papa James,
Tyler Burkhart, you brought some fucking malicious energy into this live stream. I swear to God, you call me a nerd, and then here we go. We're having a great live stream before you chime in with a negative comment.
It literally just broke off. I'm serious. Nobody touched it.
It's the Burkhart curse.
It's the Burkhart curse.
This motherfucker.
Okay, so I'm not necessarily saying that nothing matters in the sense that you should give up all hope and nothing matters. What I'm saying is that you can selectively. Nothing really matters.
But you can selectively...
I believe in positive nihilism. Like, I don't really believe that anything means anything, but I do believe that you're alive and you experience reality. And when it's useful, you can toss...
None of it matters. Yeah, you do have to gravitate towards what's useful.
Exactly.
And you do have to...
I've experienced deaths in my life that are totally pointless, that are just absolutely, like there's no value to gain from that death. So to try and like justify that death and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna grab some light from this, that doesn't add up for me, It doesn't. So what you can do is you can go, okay, well, they're dead.
Sure.
And you cannot try to force meaning on it, and you can go, it doesn't matter. And selectively using that tactic is a cheat code. It's not right. It's not fair for the universe. It's not fair to apply values more to one scenario than another, but it is really useful for like fucking continuing to breathe and function as a human. Yeah. And so like when you need to, I think it's okay to just write shit off and go, I don't know, fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't know, fuck it. You
don't always have to keep the ultimate score with yourself.
Yeah.
So I get that.
Yeah.
I did hear Meatloaf died.
We did hear Meatloaf died today.
And was that today?
Yesterday, I think.
And a coworker of mine, you know what his wife was making him for dinner?
fucking meatloaf. Okay, I've got.
I
a good
wouldn't mind
story.
that. I wouldn't
I've
mind
got a
that,
good
honestly.
story. I was making. I love meatloaf. Is like probably in my top 5 favorite meals
Sure.
ever. A good meatloaf.
Yeah.
There's some bland meatloaf.
Do you like
Some
that
slap in the
ketchup
meat.
on the baked ketchup?
Fuck off, son. Yeah, I love that.
Okay,
fucking
I was gonna say
ketchup
it's
on there.
delicious. Yeah,
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Who the fuck doesn't put the
Right.
ketchup on there? You know what I would say? You know what I could say? If you can figure out a way to cram enough fucking tomato and sugar into the meatloaf to make it as good, then you're crazy because you can't. Bake it on top. It tastes better that way.
Sure.
Bake the sugar.
Yeah.
Bake the ketchup. Bake
I
the
don't mind
tomatoes.
any of that. None of this that's being said is, bake the shugs.
Paul Cantu says his name
Was Robert Paulson. Hey!
His
What's up,
name
Paul?
was Robert Paulson.
I was literally, I just
Paul
was looking at your
Cantu.
face, Paul. I got one of those Google memories because they're spying on you for the last 7 years since everybody enabled
I love
location.
how hard they spy. They do such a good job.
Yeah, I just saw Paul's face maybe 2 or 3 days ago, and I was like, damn, Paul is an expressive motherfucker.
Paul
you know?
is an expressive
He really, he can capture it with the facial expressions. I miss you, Paul. I hope you're doing well. Truly. You want to play another one? Let's play another one, baby.
I don't believe that nothing means anything. I believe that things mean things for a minute, but I also have this terrible need to reconcile my personal life with like relative to the universe. And whenever I try and do that, I realize that there's no fucking way to do it. When you go deep enough, you realize there's no way to reconcile your minuscule human lifespan to the entirety of the universe. And so I guess maybe I'm advocating for what you said and what I said at the same time, which is that yes, believe in your ability to do something inside of your small sphere and that echoes of that sphere, but then also when you need to realize that nothing means anything at the same time, like kind of just a collaborative effort of those two things.
Yeah, I think it's not necessarily about like it's like the acknowledgement that no matter what you do, it does create those ripples that people are going to either input and then go this way or that way, you know, so it could be like a cautionary tale or an inspirational tale. I don't know, the things you do obviously matter, and there are patterns that you should recognize, but at the end of the day, like the thing is what is helpful, and like you said.
I guess, if I can jump in.
Sure.
What gets you closer to making more positive ripples? I guess that's really like the fundamental part of my belief is like sometimes jumping that little gap and going fuck it and leaving something behind, it just gets you closer to being happy and making other people happy. And that's where it's like it's a dual. It's not even a duality. It's doublethink. It's fucking 1984 doublethink, but it does operate successfully. It is a good program to run sometimes. Fuck this. I'm out. Tap out. I can't reconcile that one.
Yeah, as long as you have enough self-awareness to just, I mean, it's like not keeping your score with yourself, but then also keeping yourself in check.
If you do one all the time, okay, you're fucked. If you do the other all the time, also fucked. Yeah. No, it definitely takes both, walking that line.
Yeah.
I think that's really important. Yeah. Not using one tool too much.
Yeah. But that's
Papa
nice.
James says you're a tool.
That's nice. Papa James in with the insults as we're wrapping this up. So
Paul Cantu
thank
says,
you.
"Miss you too, bud. The music is awesome."
Oh yeah. Thanks, PC.
Papa James
Papa
says
James
you're a
coming
tool.
out with the
He
truths in the
fucking
middle of the
means it.
stream
Coming out with the
when-
truths.
He could have said that off air, but okay.
Okay.
something good. Show me something good. Show me something good. Show me something good.
Fucking so close. So close 3 times though, actually. Oops, that was my bad, folks. You tracked great, 5656.
Yeah, thank you.
You
We
tracked
haven't
great.
played that in a while. I actually was
When
like,
you started playing it, I was like, what song is this? What song is this? What song is this?
Yeah.
Fuck, it's Octopus
Yeah.
Arms. 5656.
We
That's
got it,
right?
baby.
Is it
We got
6565?
No, it's 5656.
Is it 3456?
No. It's just
5656. It's very simple, really.
Truly simple. But we felt so cool about ourselves.
We really
We wrote
did.
that one.
We
We
did.
were
We
like,
felt really cool.
is this-
Ooh,
is this
5656.
Is this, I don't.
Ooh.
We added 1 and then 2 extra. We're gonna be adding some elements to this brother wife that you may have grown to be familiar with in some sense. We're gonna be adding the machine right here, TT on the 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s with the machine here. If you listen to Octopus Arms on Spotify, you'll notice there's some bells, there's some ethereal synths, there's some, textural components. And, we're a 2-piece, so we're trying to just fill that shit out, And eventually, we're going to work on, and you're going to be a part of this every week, we're going to work on trying to meld the looper and the machine and the analog components and the saxophone. And we're going to try and just do a fucking palooza every
really
week for
hard
you.
on it. It's tough, though, guys. I got to be honest. It's not fucking easy. The thing is, we have to use some kind of framework to as a basis here. And so a metronome, quantizing it, is kind of, it has to be the matrix. So we're learning.
We're figuring out the configurations.
Bear with us while we get this shit figured out.
It's going to be good when we can play to it. We can set them. We can play to them.
We played to it.
The thing is, it's actually incredibly difficult because if you just get off on one, then you're not getting off at all, if you know what I mean. So, is there one more in there?
That's the last one.
That's great. I'm glad.
You're glad?
I'm glad. Well, because I didn't know if there was one more. I was hoping for you, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah, because
you were
you're
hoping there was this one left.
exactly.
He's a good man, folks.
I'm on the Perrier right now. I'm on the Perrier Energize.
He's on the Perrier.
Caffeine and yerba mate.
It gets you going in the evening. It gets you going in the morning. It gets you going in the middle of the day. You know that 3 p.m. That 3 p.m. dip?
Can we get a caller? Does anybody want to chime in here?
Can we get a call in at 206-898-1994?
206-898-1994.
Is this camera dead again?
I got someone. Death is similar to what we knew before we were born, which is nothingness, the void.
Something's hissy.
Oh.
Hissy? That's probably my...
I swear to God, before I was born, all I can remember is...
No, it's off the machine. Whatever's going on.
Oh.
Is that... Oh, there she is.
Okay, let's check what that is.
God, she's a hissy bitch.
Oh, I got a flanger, a filter, a limiter.
I like the vest.
I like
So...
So,
Thank you.
for future stuff, we'll get it so that we can separate that stuff out more.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Then vocals can be mixed.
I was gonna say, what's the 12-minute song that Weird Al talks about? Put your train tables up and you sit back in the full upright position. Put your train tables up and you sit back in the full upright position. It's a crazy place name. Albuquerque. God damn it. See, this took so much lead up now. It's just broken. But all I can remember from before I was born was 64 trillion years of of Albuquerque by Weird Al Yankovic. If I could have just come out of the gate hot with that, it would have been funny. But now it's just overworked.
I feel like I know a lot of Weird Al, but I don't know that one.
What the fuck? It's a
Yeah.
12-minute song called Albuquerque. It's amazing.
Yeah, okay.
It's a story. It's not even, it's like an opera. It's a tale. It's a tale for the ages.
Chronicle.
Watch his movie, the UHF or whatever it was.
No.
No,
UHF.
there's a fucking movie by
That's
Weird
crazy.
Al Yankovic.
I love Weird Al. He's
Is the star of it, yeah.
He's a real pioneer, honestly.
Running with Scissors. That's a classic.
Running with
Is that one of his
Scissors. Oh my
albums?
God, that entire
I just
album
know
is
the
just gorgeous.
I just know like a select video and song, like a Surgeon. He's Gump, the Nirvana one, the American Pie Skywalker. Now he's just a young fry.
Yeah, Oreo.
I don't know.
I'm fat.
Fat. Fucking A, man.
Just
Fat.
eat it. Just
Really,
eat it.
really fat. Like,
I mean, he
just really, really fat. You could.
I think we
You
could. Honestly,
You could.
I would love to just on air spend an hour and rewrite a song live.
I would literally love that. Okay, so somebody
tonight.
let's see
in
if
the
we can-
comments.
yeah.
First person that comments a song next week will rewrite a song live on air.
That's good. I like that. For
an hour. It's gonna take us an hour to do it,
but we
but
can
it's gonna
definitely
be
do it with
pretty
some good
cool after
lyrics.
at the end there.
Yeah.
So first comment. Somebody
Let's
put
see.
a comment in there.
Hopefully it's not.
Please like and subscribe and the only people watching us have already liked.
They already
subscribed,
love
and
us.
follows.
These are just our
We
homies.
agreed that we would start doing this digital slutting, and
Yeah, we're gonna do. Oh wait, I actually did see something about that.
wait, is that real?
I
That's
saw
happening?
something that Daniel Radcliffe was gonna play Weird Al.
It's
but
a rock opera. I'm gonna just quote Papa James here. It's a rock opera, and Daniel Radcliffe is gonna play Weird Al in a
yeah.
biopic.
That's great. Oh, hell yeah.
Fucking thank you,
Hell
Paul
yeah.
Cantu, coming in
Appreciate
hot
that.
with the good info. Paul, do you want to give us the song that we're gonna remake? Like,
Yeah,
something.
Paul will
good,
make a good choice.
like
Paul will
Britney
make a good
Spears,
choice.
or like fucking, something, Nirvana, something that's really core to our essence as the nihilist generation. Honestly, are we even the
90s
nihilist
shit.
generation? I feel like we're
No, we were right before.
We
The
were
nihilists are
before.
right now.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
deep fried memes and then all the derivations of that.
Yeah, 4chan. 4chan.
It's not
got
even
'em
for
good.
it's TikTok now, I feel like.
Well, yeah, it's TikTok, but like where you see the peak nihilism that is the result of the generation after us, I feel like that's 4chan.
4chan has got this like autistic nihilism, which is like more like large like construct, where I feel like TikTok is like this like nihilism that's just like
It's like a bird shitting repeatedly in the sky.
they're so like
It's like a trillion bird shit.
what is going on here, guy? Like
Woo! Please don't
What the
cancel
fuck?
us. Please don't cancel us. Please don't.
I feel like everyone's now neurodivergent these days.
Hey, I'm pretty sure I'm neurodivergent.
No, and I feel like what is like, I mean, neurotypical, I get that. It's just, it's cool to be on that level. It's cool to be broken. It's cool to like literally care about nothing again. Kind of, but then it's like you
I mean,
also...
isn't that what grunge was?
It's like
though,
you don't
too?
care about yourself almost, but you care about like the world and you care about like
Can
other
we
things,
look
but you don't
back
care about
at
yourself.
Grunge, though? Can we look back at grunge though, and then honestly assess that?
What the world thinks about you. That's the whole problem with it.
It's like
It ends
this.
up being narcissistic.
It's performative. It's yeah.
Narcissism.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Wait.
I'm so horrible. Look
Yeah.
at me.
Right. right.
Has there ever been a decadent generation though that doesn't feel that? And I'm not. Hey, anyone out there that's part of that decadent generation, I'm right there with you. I'm decadent generation as well.
Doesn't want to make any enemies.
I don't want to make any enemies.
Doesn't want to make any
I'm
enemies. Can't
medium
just say
weight.
what's on his
I'm
mind.
medium weight. Dig, 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 dig. I'm
Medium weight.
I'm
Medium weight. Not gonna upset nobody watching.
I'm fat. Wait, sorry. Shit. You guys heard the first one, didn't you?
Here, Paul says, rewrite Scotty doesn't know.
Oh, I knew Paul would have a good fucking
Coming in with
suggestion.
Scotty doesn't know.
Dude, okay, that's actually one of the first songs I fucking learned on the guitar.
yeah,
And I was
hell yeah.
very excited about
Could
it
we
because there's
maybe do
movement.
could we maybe do like a Zuckerberg does know, like Mark does know?
Oh,
or something
but
like
Mark
that?
does, yeah.
Mark does know.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Your
that's
mom's
great.
in the shower. Marky can see it.
Right.
Marky does know.
Marky does know. He knows when it's your birthday, but everybody does, you know. Yeah, there's some good stuff. I like that. Okay. So we'll do Scotty doesn't
Paul.
know to the premise of Mark does know. Zucky does know.
Yeah, something Zucky does know.
Wait.
Know.
Zucky's gonna know. Zucky's gonna know.
Zucky's gonna know.
Yeah, because you've already performed
Dude, the other day.
the metaverse, and now you're going to do it in
Okay, I don't know if you guys are onto this shit, but I've had 3 instances where I have thought something in my own brain and then I've seen a targeted ad. I didn't mention it out loud. I didn't show my phone something.
Sure you didn't search for it?
I fucking know that sounds crazy, but it's happened 3 times. I didn't. Okay, so for instance, one thing. There's this free pile where I work.
We
and
need the
sometimes-
instance.
There's free pile where I work, okay? There was this old school Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle from the 90s pillowcase. I was like, that's fun. That's fun. I'm not I don't like, go back and visit cartoons as like an adult, but that's one that I like, TMNT. And it's specifically
TMNT.
90s print, right? And so I grab it, my phone's in my fucking car. I grab it, I put it in the back, and then literally 2 days later, I get a targeted ad for that exact same like color 90s print pajamas. My phone did not see it at all. There's no way. I
There's no
grabbed this
camera
shit
that got
and
it?
I put it in the back of my fucking car. And then I looked this shit up on Quora and there's a bunch of people.
The fucking cameras at your work saw it. The cameras at my
work saw
and
it,
they
yeah.
facially identified you, and
then they were able to
marketed-
send that.
They,
Are you sure you didn't look it up?
1,000%. Why would I look? I know I didn't look it up. Why would I look it up? TMNT pillowcase? Why would I
gotta
look that
trust
up?
him on this.
You probably were like, oh shit,
No, I was by myself. I don't talk to myself when I'm by myself.
Did they assassinate people for revealing that targeted ads are using
Right.
borderline like 1984 Big Brother tactics to so are we fucked?
People on Quora are like, there must be like frequencies that like you've eaten foods and then like there's some sort of like reaction. There's a whole gravy train on it.
Too much iron.
In the
Too much
comments,
iron.
if anybody literally has had that, I would be curious to know because I can't remember the other 2 instances, but it has happened 3 times.
I've had a lot of talking and then a targeted
That's-
ad.
yeah,
but
that's
I
easy
haven't had a non-verbal targeted ad.
Yeah, fair enough. Look out for him. I can't remember what the other one
I'm
was.
watching. They get me on
Yeah.
music stuff. I mean, but that's easy squeezy.
Right. Sometimes it'll be one Google, and then you come back like 6 hours later, and they're like,
they're on you.
"Huh? How about this type of hammer? What about this type of hammer?"
Yeah, no,
The fuck?
It's fucking.
Let's look up hammerhead shark. Like, what are we doing here?
They're not quite
Curious
perfect
about
yet.
They're not.
They're trying to sell you a baby hammerhead shark.
Right. Yeah.
It's like $6,000 fucking dollars.
Totally.
With an aquarium.
Yeah.
They deliver. There's concierge service that helps you set up the hammerhead.
Because they know
shark
that I'm at the
aquarium.
Escala, so they're trying
Yeah,
to.
they're living to that high life.
Yeah.
Okay, so Zucky
does know. Zucky's gonna know. Zucky's gonna know.
Zucky's gonna know.
So don't think too hard. Zucky's gonna know. Zucky's gonna know. Yeah.
It's not mind control, but
So
Zucky's
don't
gonna
talk to
know.
your family.
There you go. Okay.
Oh,
We'll get
great
it.
suggestion.
Can we do a little bit of lyrics work beforehand? Can we do that?
I figured we would.
Yeah, we
I'm
do
great
some
at
lyrics.
writing. I'm not great at
We'll
that sort
write
of improv.
live, but
Yeah.
we'll do some lyric work
Sure.
beforehand.
Well, I think we could write it. It'll just take like
we
an
could
hour.
write it. Yeah, if everyone's okay with an hour, then we can write it here.
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I feel like
Maybe even 30
we could
minutes.
probably do it quicker.
Yeah, we could
We just
probably
have
do
to have
30,
the
40
lyrics
minutes.
out, and then we kind of have to follow it a little bit.
Yeah,
And then it'll be pretty
Let's.
easy.
You know what? Let's just do it live.
We can do
Fuck
live.
it.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
We'll
We're
do
doing
it
it live
live.
next Friday. We're doing it live,
next
baby.
Friday. Zucky's gonna know.
Zucky's gonna know.
Do we want to polish her off with one more song?
Yeah. Polish up one more song.
The intro, maybe.
Yeah. If only I could remember the intro. Okay.
No.
Oh wait, you know what?
That was.
I think I literally tuned out. No, I'm still in the right tune.
He's in the right tuning. He just can't remember the intro.
I just can't remember it right now.
Okay, skip. Next song. Monkey Paws? You remember Monkey Paws? Monkey Paws. Monkey
See, this
Paws?
is what happens when Tyler picks the songs. He picks songs
You picked the. You
we
picked
haven't
the
played
song.
in literally like a year. We have the list. We've written over 40 songs.
We made a list.
We've
got
written over 40
songs.
songs in the time
we
we've
can
been playing
remember
music together.
9 of them. No,
We've
we
got-
can remember
we've got-
12
we've-
of them. 14, 15?
We can remember the most of like 20 of them. We can perform
15.
flawlessly like 7.
There you go.
But if we just
It's
have
the antics, folks.
if we have one practice session with the other
if we
ones,
didn't
we'll
have
be able
antics
to.
during our shows,
It would be
we would
a
remember
very
a lot more
sad
songs.
show.
Well,
It would
no,
be a very sad show.
it would be a sad show, but we would remember a lot more
We'd
songs.
remember them. The thing is about the antics. The last show we had a creme brulee melee, so it was 2 people. They were dueling creme brulees. The winner got a creme brulee set, and let me tell you, those fucking creme brulee culinary torches are not cheap.
They're
They're literally like
$40 each.
I know it was like $59, dude.
What the fuck?
And the ramekins are like 8 a piece. That shit got expensive quickly.
We bought. I tried to get him to buy 20 ramekins and give them out to the audience.
I
He
wish.
bought 6.
I wish I
Did
had
you buy
that kind of
6
ramekin money.
ramekins?
I bought 6 ramekins. Yeah,
6
2 for the,
ramekins.
and I made the creme brulee. I handmade the creme brulee.
He handmade it. He
And
really
that's
put in the
why we
effort.
can't remember the intro. I can't remember the intro is because there's only so much bandwidth.
I literally all I have to do for the intro is boop boop babby boop boop babby boop boop babby boop boop babby. So it's pretty easy for
Yeah.
me to remember the intro.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
So we're gonna play Do We Know When We're Asleep Again?
The thing is, I can't really remember this one right now either.
Shit.
That's killing me.
Yeah, you can. You can.
No, the thing is, when you're in a moment like this, you want to stay in the pocket. You don't want to scramble out.
Where's the pocket, doctor?
The pocket is,
Do we know when we're asleep again?
do we know when we're asleep again? One time, friend of mine gave me a pack of 19 cigarettes. He wanted to quit, but he bought it all at once instead. I've only dabbled smoking a handful of times in my life, 'cause it honestly makes me feel sick. But I'm lying if I said that my time is spent, getting spent, brushing up against death with the ways that I act. So I took the pack and brought it to work just to smoke with the guys in the back, 'cause I wanted to have their approval. Something inside me will never feel useful. When I smoked dust and I felt fine, I had cold clammy skin. I didn't mind the high, and I realized I'm thinking of that as I walk through downtown. Imagine I jump off the building of the place that I work now. It takes seconds to me. It's a reckless release. I finally find the answer to if I want to live. Well, I don't wanna break. Lay me dead in the street. We'll call it self-expression. That's how I fucking feel. Got these thoughts on the peak. Feels like stars smoking. The only thing that's different is the ambivalence. I don't know. I've been thinking. I've been thinking. I've been thinking. I don't know. I would say 80% on that for.
Yeah, there was one early drop.
Yeah,
One early drop. but
I
pretty
was
much good.
surprised.
I missed. We still got to really hash out where the I've been thinkings go a little bit.
Oh, we know where they are.
Did I hit them all?
I think you hit most of them. We just need to have a live. We haven't had like a live pure practice where we just practice live things
Yeah,
for
literally, we just
like
always.
actually 6 weeks, 7 weeks, maybe longer.
Next week we're gonna do 45 minutes of live practice, an hour and a half of live practice. Next week we're gonna practice before we live stream. Is that all she wrote? Oh, he's tuning for something, folks. Unless he's just tuning to put his guitar away.
Hell no.
Hell no. He's tuning for something fucking special. He's tuning for the intro. Just kidding. He's fucking not. He's not tuning for the intro. If only Zucky's gonna know. Zucky's gonna know. I'm pretty excited for that.
I'm super excited for that, honestly.
The year is 1988. People think the internet is going to be a powerful tool for health and the progressive empowerment of humanity.
Okay.
The year is 1996. People realize the internet's dangerous, but they think we can make a lot of money. The year is 2004. Everyone knows the internet's a bad thing. Please live on a farm. Run.
Feel it, feel it. Yeah, yeah.
And I hear the chimes cueing me to rewind, trying to remember happy times from my past, but the trauma just buries me inside my colorful clay mask, and my memories, like concrete galoshes, cover me in salty sea, trying to laugh, choking through gas, trying to breathe. I want to be. I want to be. All I Hell yeah. I was wondering what the fuck was happening.